Previously on Survivor. The two tribes merged, and after 18 days, the Season 2 alliance of Spring, Sharky, Wally, and Mimi got back together. Spring was convinced that Fire and Turtle were with them, but he didn't know that Fire had an alliance with Dakota and Spiky, and they'd brought in Tom and Fluffy. We're in! But after a chat with Mimi, Spring deduced that actually Fire was against him, confirmed when he and Fire got into a fight for the idol, which Spring won. After Fluffy won his 6th all-time immunity, the fight was on for Turtle's vote, with Mimi and Wally using their close friendship with him back from the tribe Pavula, and Fire using his friendship with Turtle back from Season 1. At Tribal Council, things got hectic when Fire showed Turtle that he was on the bottom of Spring's alliance. When Spring played the idol, he wanted to put on Sharky, but Turtle spoke up and said the vote was on Spring. Wally believed him, and so Spring played it for himself, but it turned out the vote was on Sharky. Turtle had lied, and Wally's heart was broken, as Sharky was sent home, the second member of the jury. 9 are left, who'll be voted out tonight. That was very well played, guys. Good job. One of the craziest tribals ever. Well, Sharky's gone home, and me, Mimi, and Wally are on the bottom. It's a spot we're used to, but it's still not a good spot to be in. Not a great tribal for us, but still very thrilling. Wally, Mimi, can we talk? What is there to talk about? Sharky's gone now. You lied, we believed you, and now my best friend is gone. I didn't mean to hurt you. I had to choose a side. I'm really sorry. Should I believe that too? Well, I don't. We had a bond. At Pavula, we became close. We were the Green Gang, and now the Green Gang is dead. All our conversations at Pavula were real. I do care for you guys. I didn't want it to be this way. No, we trusted you, and you broke our hearts. Right now, I am in utter disbelief. I just can't even fathom it. My best friend, Sharky, he is not here anymore. For the first time in my Survivor career, I'm playing without him. Listen, guys, the last things we want right now is a giant fight before going to sleeps. Let's put our differences aside and pick it up in the mornings. Well, back homes, I'm a parent of 3s, so I know what things are too about calming down the fights.
I feel bad, Wally. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. We were friends. I know. I know it hurt you. I'm sorry. Sharky was my friend too. We were playing the game well.
Alright, enough. Guys, let's go to bed. We're not thinking straight. This is something for the morning, okay? I agree. Okay. We're halfway through this game now. 7 players have gone home, and 7 more will. And if you're not careful, anybody can be next. I think Survivor's played in 2 parts, the setup and the action. The pre-merge was a setup, and now here we are. It's time to get to work. We made a huge move last night, and yeah, we have the power, but this game changes so fast. And when your threat level rises, well, you need precautions. Tonight, Spring played the idol, so we know it's somewhere in the woods. Right now, it's anybody's for the taking. I can't believe they're all passed out in the shelter. I can sleep in 18 days, but right now, I'm playing Survivor. Wow, and there she is. I can't believe it. Idol number 2 of my career. If there's one thing I know, is that I'm looking out for one guy in this game. Me. This idol is for myself. No one else is gonna know. I'm living proof that you can make all the right moves, and still, you don't get to win this game. This time, I'm leaving no stone unturned. This is my opportunity. I can't waste it. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, hey, Fire. What you got there? Wow, look at that fire. Can't believe you found it. Yep, it was a very lucky midnight stumble. You won't tell anyone, right? Of course not. Why would I? It can be our little secret. Awesome. Thanks, Tom. Thanks a bunch. Well, there I was, middle of the woods, middle of the night, taking a pee break, and, well, I stumble upon Fire, who has the idol. Yeah, he was sneaking around, and it was very clear he didn't want to be spotted. Lucky me. I trust you, you trust me, and the good thing is, Spring, Mimi, and Wally don't have it. Fire's a smart guy, and the idol in his hands is very dangerous. But at the same time, he's my ally, so I'm gonna trust him for right now and keep his secret, because if I spilled it, well, that wouldn't be good for our alliance. But I know he has an idol, and Fluffy has an idol. I'm building this whole web of knowledge, and in this game, knowledge is power. Well, that was quite bad timing. I do trust Tom and he's in my alliance, but if he can keep his secret, well, I don't have high hopes. Alright, File 9. Today, we're doing a reward challenge. In today's challenge, you'll break off into groups of 3, where there'll be 1 caller and 2 blindfolded members. The caller will direct the blindfolded members around to collect 3 balloons. Once all 3 balloons are collected, they'll be guided to guide the balloons into the cave. Once all 3 balloons are in the cave, that team wins reward. Wanna know what you're playing for? Yeses. Sure do. Winning trio gets an overnight trip to a spa. You can get clean, eat a feast, sleep in a bed, and just relax after a hard 22 days. That sounds amazing! Incredible. Worth playing for? Yes! For sure. Let's split up and get going. Alright, after a random draw, we have 3 teams of 3. Dakota and Spiky with Fire as the caller. Turtle and Wally with Mimi as the caller. And Fluffy and Spring with Tom as the caller. How in the world did the 2 fastest guys get the loudest guys on a teams together? Yeah, this seems a bit unfair. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, I love this team. Okay, survivors ready? Go! Alright boys, head dead straight. Easy, Fluffy, don't want to bump anything. No, you gotta go! Ah! Good, grab the yellow one. This one, Tom? We don't know what color it is. Alright guys, great, keep going forward. This is terrifying. Ah! 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 Ow, your flipper. Sorry. Please, you've already hurt me enough. I'm trying to tell you I didn't mean it. At this point, I have no idea what to think. Is that good, Tom? Amazing, guys. Good job. Wallies, Turtles, can you please stop fighting? It's this way. No, it's this way. Ha! Alright, Fluffy, get on my shoulders. I'll lift you up. Spring, we're doing it! Spiky and Dakota, follow my voice. Are we gonna hit anything? Nope, clear shot. Now pick it up, guys. You got some work to do. Which one, Tom? The yellow one. Tom! He doesn't know what that means! Oh yeah, on the right. This one? Yes, that's it. Now come on, go, go. Fluffy, wait! Wally, I think I feel it. There we go, Fluffy. We almost lost that. No, Fluffy, Spring. That's the wrong ones. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. It's okay, guys. You got this. Next one. Wally, we have yours, you have ours. Let's switch then. Hold on. Let's just have Tom and Mimi switch with the mat. No way! We're gonna beat you guys back. We need ours. See, Turtle? I was right. We must switch. Ah, this is complex. You got there, Spring? Wally, hold it. Ow! See, I knew this would happen. Ooh, sorry guys. Wows, this is a weird challenges. Are we good, Tom? That's it. All right, one more to go. Wally, I think we're close. Okay, I trust you. Gazes, what in the world are we doing? We are not close. See, once again, I was wrong to trust you. We can do it. Come on. Coming in hot. All right, Tom. Which one's the yellow one? On the right. This one's Spring. Dakota, I feel it. It's the only one left. Must be ours then. Come on, we're right there. Boys, we did it. All right, can we please not fight for this next ones? All right, we got all three. Now, bring them to the goal. It's a huge lead for Tom, Fluffy, and Spring as Turtle and Wally head out for their second. Dakota and Spiky coming back with their second. Spring, I've got one, you've got one, and one between us. Yep. Spiky, Dakota, hustle, we can still win this. Oh, who are we kidding? It's over. This is going very well, Fluffy. Yep, just a little more. 1, 2, and 3! And there it is! Spring, Fluffy, and Tom win reward. Hey! That was embarrassing. Yup. We never had a shot. Tom, Fluffy, and Spring, great work. We've got a spa day, feast, and overnight sleep coming up. Head on out. Have fun, guys. Enjoy it. Everyone else, I'm sorry to say, got nothing for you. Heading back to camp. See you at the immunity challenge. It was a tough days. Bad challenges and fighting from the green gangs. Wallies and turtles, things are not looking goods. Yes! What a reward! This is amazing, guys! A nice place to lie down. It's good to get a break. Oh, I need it. Hey, fellas. Who's down for a massage? Me! Me! Oh, yeah, I've been feeling that knot for 22 days. Oh! Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. And just so you know, to our side is a hot springs. So whenever you want, take a dip. And then you can begin your feast. Geronimo! This has been the best day yet. No stress, no game, just relaxing. I work hard in these challenges, and I'm tired. So definitely this is a nice day to get away and relax and replenish my energy and just enjoy some time with Spring and Tom. Let's dig in. This looks real good. This might just be the best reward in Survivor Stuffed Animals history. Food, relaxation. I'm just in heaven right now. Yum. This is delicious. A large part of me wants to enjoy the reward and just sit back and eat some food. But at the same time, the game's still happening and my alliance is down 3-6. So I view this as an opportunity to have a conversation with Fluffy and Tom, and maybe, just maybe, flip the game on its head. The thing is, the timing has to be right. What a phenomenal night. This has been great, guys. Yeah, loads of fun. Oh look, it's Hippo and Crab again. For one last treat, guys, here's a bit of wine. Ho ho! Yes, please. Oh, no thanks, guys. I don't drink. Woo! Oh yeah, Spring, you're missing out. Cheers! Oh boy. I said, I'm a retriever, not a lab. You don't see a bunch of scientists in me, do ya? Wow, Fluffy, what was that? Your 10th class or something? 12! Hey guys, I want to run something by you, okay? Just hear me out. Yeah, go ahead. Who do you think is the biggest threat in the game right now? And Fluffy, if you say it's me, You really have had too much to drink. Well, I hate to say it, but isn't it you? Of course not. Tom, you know who it is. I'm gonna guess you're trying to say it's Fire. Of course. Who's running the game right now? It's not me for sure. Fire is a smarty pants. You know what, Spring? You aren't wrong. Listen, all I'm trying to say is that right now, I'm not dangerous. Me, Wally, and Mimi, we're an open book, and if someone wants to make a move, we're all ears. Ooh, Tom, moves are fun. What, so you're saying me and Fluffy hop on with you guys? It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. If I were in your shoes, I'd want to do something before it got too late. Unless you want to be 5th and 6th place. Just food for thought. I'm heading to bed. Good night, guys. Wow. Who needs spring? The party's just getting started. Hold on, Fluffy. We need to talk real quick. Did you process what Spring just said? He made some good points. We're really in the middle of the game right now. The game? What game? Seriously, Fluffy. We're in the middle. We've got the power. With your idol in our position, we could make a move here. Idol? Don't you mean my 2 idols? What? Didn't I tell you? I'm so silly. I have 2 idols, not 1. Oh my god, Fluffy. Do you know what this means? The fate of the game is in our hands right now. La 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 la. Survivor, Jeff Probst. Well, that whines like true Serum. Fluffy didn't mean to tell me about his idols, but I'm glad he did. I trust him a lot. He's my pal, and guess what? The old Tom's back. This game's about to get fun. At our last tribal council, I had to make the hardest choice of my life. Betray my friend Fire, or betray my friends Wally and Mimi. It's a choice that's been eating at me the last few days, and I just let it all out. What did I do? Wally put his trust in me. He trusted I'd keep him safe. He trusted that we were friends. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I can't believe myself. Wow. Survivor is really, really hard. Turtle, what's happening? Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm sorry, guys. I can't believe I voted against Wally and Mimi. I just feel horrible about it. It's okay, just let it all out. Yeah, we're here for you. Thanks, guys. I don't know why, but this time's so much harder than the last. Well, it's different this time. We all came into this game knowing each other. And I think in a game with so many friends, heartbreak was bound to happen. I guess I just wish that it hadn't been Wally. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, if you think about it, the alternative was Fire, and he's been your friend for so long. And for what it's worth, Turtle, the reason you had to make that choice is because you're so good at making friends. You've built relationships across the entire game, and everyone cares for you and you care for them. That's why this was so hard. I just feel like maybe with Wally, my friendship was fake. I didn't care enough. You know that's not true. I can guarantee you, once this game's over, you and Wally are going to be great friends. You're both too kind-hearted to not be. Whoa, what's going on here, guys? I guess I'd call it some blindside processing, but I'm doing better now. Oh, get a grip. Blindsides are part of the game. We signed up for this. Seeing your enemy's heartbreak, that's what we're here for. It's okay, Turtle, it's okay. Let's go for a walk, Spiky. Yeah, sounds good. I broke his heart. I broke it. You can cry as long as you need. I'm here for you. Thanks, Dakota. Crying over a vote? Are you kidding me? He's putting the Alliance in jeopardy. Do we really need him? I know it's a bit weird to cry over a vote, but we do need him. What did this game come to? We gotta make a move at some point. And then I told him I'd swim all the way from the coral reef to Florida just to visit. And you will visit him.
We've got 17 days left. 17 days to play the game, and then it's all over.
You're right. I can do this.
Of course you can. You're gonna make yourself very, very proud.
Wow, that was rough. It was good to get everything out, though. And my friends are there for me, and they care for me. And I know that in the end, Wally and I will be okay. It's just very hard right now. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you. Welcome's back, guys. How's he doing? Not goods. Hey, Wally. You alright? Oh, I'll be fine. I just don't know how to play without Sharky. Wells, we gotta make up plans. We can't just sit around waiting to be voted out. Well, I have some news on that front. I did some talking at the reward, and I'm thinking that maybe the plan should be trying to get Tom and Fluffy with us. You think they would? I mean, it's not a bad argument. If we look around, the three of us really aren't a threat right now. The biggest threat is fire. Seems a bit hard to believe, considering you won survivors. Yeah, well, the hope is they forget about that. The biggest thing is that there's only three of us, and if they want to make a move, where are their guys? How was the food? And was the bed nice? Oh, fire. You wouldn't believe it. And the wine? Incredible.
Sounds amazing.
Sure was. Say, Fluff, you down for a swim? You betcha. You know, I gotta say it, I'm not liking how close those two are getting. Yeah, last season, Fluffy spent all his time hanging out with me and Checkers, and now, it's pretty much only Tom. The thing that scares me is they just had an entire getaway with Spring, and I guarantee you he was trying to pull something together. You don't think they would flip on us, do you? It's a game for $1 million. Who knows what anybody would do? Just gotta hope they stay on our side. For 2 seasons now, I've been very close friends with Fluffy, and I was pretty sure I was his number 1 in this game for a while, but lately, it seems like his number 1 is Tom, and obviously, I don't like it. Regardless if Tom is Fluffy's number 1, I'm still pretty close with him, so I think it'd be hard for him to flip on me. It's a good point. We still do have that relationship. We just gotta stay close with them and make sure they have no reason to flip. I wouldn't tell Dakota this, but I've got an idol and Tom knows about it. And if he sees me as a threat, and the idol as a threat, I might have to use it. Now that you're back to normal, or at least as normal as you get, do you know what happened last night? I vaguely remember some strategy talk with Spring. There was a lot of good stuff, and I thought I'd say, not sure if you know this, but you told me something last night. Oh no. Yep, I know about your 2 idols. But hey, it's okay, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. The 2 of us, we're together, right? We can use it to our advantage. Alright, good. I trust you. So what are you thinking? Well, I don't know about you, but I think we're on the bottom of our alliance. The core of it is Fire, Dakota, and Spiky, and they've got Turtle with them. So the 2 of us, we gotta make a move. Oh yeah, I remember now. This came up last night, right? Yeah. We're in a very tricky spot, because I do think a flip needs to happen, but we gotta figure out when. Fluffy and I are in a very interesting spot right now because we're in the middle of 2 very different alliances with different threat levels and strategies. And it's up to us to figure out who do we go with and when. We all know Spring's leading the Surf and Turfs and Fire's leading our alliance. So I think our best plan right now is choose a snake and cut off its head. And then we take control of the game. So far in this game I've sat back and made bonds, and it's worked out well so far. And now the big plan is take out one of our biggest threats. Is the biggest threat right now Spring, or is it Fire? So right now, do you think the best move is sticking to our alliance, or joining the others? For this vote, I have no idea yet. But one thing's for certain, we'll know by tomorrow night. Alright, Fluffy, I'll take back immunity. You ready, Jeff? What do you mean? Ah! Fluffies, you can't do that! Hey, I'm the immunity king. When someone beats me, then they make the rules. Alright, well, you guys ready for today's immunity challenge?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, well, today we are bringing back perhaps our most iconic challenge, the Hunger Games. As you can see, we're all on an island right now, and basically, the last one to leave the island is the winner. You can try to get players off the island with any means necessary. As long as you're the last left, you win immunity. Mimi, Wally, and Spring all played this challenge at the final 9 of Survivor Surf vs. Turf. None of them won, and that night, Wally was voted out. Won't happen again. I'll give you a minute to hide, and we'll get started. Alright, survivors, for the rest of the challenge, you won't hear from me because I don't want to give away your position. Alright, you can begin. This is my favorite challenges. Hello, turtles. Hi, Mimi. Truce? No ways. Oh no. Oh my, that's daunting. Who should I go for as next? Ah, Spike is. Nope, and I thought last challenge was scary. Hi. Well, I'm screwed. 3s, 2s, 1s, ends. Dang it. That's what's fun. Well, I can't fight very well, but I can hide. I tried this last time, I got pretty far, so hopefully this time, it works. I think it's about time for me to get in on the action. Hi, Dakota. I was trying to sneak away. You don't have to do this, Tom. You don't. Ah! Oh no! Let's get her, Tom. Yikes. Alright, Fluffy. Gotta find fire, gotta find spring. Noted. Listen, Mimi, I know you love this challenge, but we need to have a truce. No ways. Alright, you dug your own grave. Yes! Nose! Hey, Toms! Over here's! Huh? Oh. Ooh. I'm getting a ways. Yikes. This is fun. Hello, Spires. Tom's ups. Nope. Huh. Dang it, he got a ways. Oh, hi, Wallace. Hello. Have at it, Toms. I will. Oh, no! I'm sorry, Wally. This isn't fun for me. Actually, that's a lie. Ah! Let's go dragon hunting. Guys, please! You're fired. Ah! Oh, no you don't. Ha ha! Avenge me! And then there were 2. Indeed there were. Huh. It's over, Tom! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Oh. Fluffy, help me, brother! Long live the king! Fluffy wins immunity! Oh, that was fun. Yep. Alright, congrats Fluffy. You've won your second immunity of the season. You are safe tonight and guaranteed a spot in the final 8. As for the rest of you, there's Tribal Council tonight. One of you is going home, the 3rd member of the jury. I'll see you at Tribal Council. Oh man, that was the most fun challenge of my career. And in the end, I'm safe again, got immunity, and tonight, we'll see what happens, but it should be fun. Woohoo! Another one, Fluffy. Great job. Yep, I love this necklace. Well, guys, I can't say things are looking very good. Indeed. 2 seasons ago, once Wally was voted out, it was me, Mimi, and Sharky on the bottom. But the difference between that time and this time was that it was 3 of us against an alliance of 5, whereas now it's an alliance of 6, and we had 2 idols. We have absolutely nothing to defend ourselves with. Nope, we just need to pray that Tom and Fluffy come with us. If not, one of us is toast. Probably me. Well, in that cases, it's not so bad. Hey! Alright, gang, it's about that time. Let's figure out a plan for tonight. It's gonna be spring, right? We should split the votes, right? Yeah, we can do 3 on spring, and then 3 on either Wally or Mimi. That way, if there's an idol, doesn't matter. Well, I'm very doubtful they have an idol. Well, we don't know. Fine, we'll split, but I'm still voting for spring. What do you guys say? Season 1 players put their votes in Wally, Season 3 players put their votes in spring. Works for me. Alright guys, tonight, the Surface is Turf guys, we're all voting for fire. Pretty simple. Right now is your chance to take the game into your own hands. We want to work with you guys. We appreciate it. I want you to know we're still in the thinking process, but we hear you loud and clear. You'll see our votes tonight. Sounds good. Hope you make the right choice. You know, Fluffy, I'm not sure if I want to go deep into this game with Spring. I kind of feel the same way. He's a very scary player. Is there any harm in voting him out tonight, and then next round we make our move? I do have my idols. They give us some options. If us 2 could band together with Wally and Mimi, well, at Final 4 I like our chances. I'd feel a lot better if it was us 2 and them 2 versus us 2 and them 3. The only thing is, right now, we've got a clear shot at fire. The big question here is timing. If we flip now, fire is gone and his idol's out of the game. But at the same time, Spring moves forward, and we're now on the bottom of an alliance of 5. However, if we wait, it's harder to flip when it's 4-4, but Fluffy's idols can help. The problem is, Fire is now in the game in that scenario, and he still has his idol. That Surf and Turf trio is dangerous, but so is Fire. You look concerned. I'm just feeling a bit nervous about Tom and Fluffy's spot in the game right now. And I'm wondering if we're so sure we want Spring to go home. Spring? Why wouldn't we want him to go home? He's the last winner left in the game, and he's a huge threat. That's exactly why. Once he's gone, why would Fluffy and Tom want to stay with us? The 2 guys in this game who are most likely to flip are Tom and Fluffy. And if we take out Spring, the opportunity's there. Once Spring's gone, the biggest target on the board is probably me. And so if I want to keep Fluffy and Tom on our side, then getting Spring to go home is not the best idea. I don't want a target on my back. Is there any harm to seeing if they might want to go for Mimi or Wally instead, just to keep Spring around a little bit longer? I guess the longer that Spring's here, the longer that Tom and Fluffy will want to stay with us. It's worth a try, I suppose. I do want to warn you, it may not be a very good idea. Tom doesn't take too well to last-minute changes. Then how about you talk to Fluffy, and I'll hang here. Alright, Fluffy, here's the deal. I was thinking, instead of going for Spring today, why not take out Wally or Mimi? Oh, a change in plans. How come? Well, Wally and Mimi are very likable. Get some jury votes, you know? Alright, I kinda like it. I'll see what Tom says. Always what Tom says. Alright, look, here's the deal. Dakota thinks that maybe Wally or Mimi should go home instead. What? Why? Well, she was saying jury votes and stuff like that. You know what? I'm willing to bet this is straight from the mouth of Fire. If our alliance stays together tonight, we're voting for Spring. That's it. This change in plans is scaring me, Fluffy. We'll keep it the same. I'll let her know. Tom said to keep it on spring. Alright, thanks. Well, Tom said it's still spring. He's pretty adamant. And nothing we can do? Seems that way. I wonder if there's any way that me, you, Spiky, and Turtle can put our votes on Wally, and then he goes home instead of Spring. Yeah, but think about the repercussions. If you blindside Wally, well great, Spring's still around, but then you've rocked the boat within our alliance, and then Tom and Fluffy have no reason to keep you. I agree with Fire that Spring's a big threat, and therefore should stay in the game, but I couldn't convince Fluffy to change the vote. And that's okay, because the most important thing right now is keeping our alliance together. We don't want to give Tom any reason to turn on us, because if we do, well, Fire could be a goner. Let me see what I can do. I'll talk to Spiky, talk to Turtle, see if there's any chance we can swing this vote off of Spring. Now remember, even if you can't, Spring going home is still not a bad thing. Spiky, what would you say to voting for Wally instead of Spring? I don't know, Fire. Wally's not a big threat in this game. Spring is. Wouldn't it be so much more fun taking out a winner? I'm always trying to build the resume. Unfortunately tonight, the numbers aren't there, so I can't make a big move. But the second best option is taking out a huge threat, and Spring is a winner of this game. You wouldn't do Wally? If we're splitting the votes, then sure. But once we revote, it's definitely Spring. Listen, Turtle, I was thinking, what are your thoughts on voting for Wally instead of Spring? I'm sorry, Fire. Not gonna happen. Why not? After what I did last Tribal, voting for Spring is hard enough, but voting for Wally or Mimi, I just can't do it. Morally, I need to redeem myself. I can't vote for Wally or Mimi after what I did to them. They're my friends, and I betrayed them once. I won't do it again. I understand. Well, I tried, but it seems no one's willing to vote for Wally. I'm telling you, if Spring goes home, it's okay. We don't want to stir the pot. We can't give Tom and Fluffy any reason to vote us out. I just fear that Spring's their green light. Whether it's Wally or Spring, I feel like I'm facing down two trapdoors, and neither one's a good option. In both scenarios, I make myself a target. I could try to save Spring with my idol, but that would just make Tom mad. And frankly, after all I've tried to pull, I may need it for myself. Maybe voting out Spring is totally fine, and Tom and Fluffy are never going to flip. I could just be paranoid. I don't know though. I'm just scared that voting for Spring or Wally gives Tom and Fluffy all the power. Hey guys, so no moves tonight? We gotta finalize our plan, Tom. If we go Spring tonight, then Fire's next. He would be the easy vote. I just think Fire's dangerous. Throwing out plans today, he's a big threat. If we've got our shot, might as well take it. A very real possibility. But what puts us in the best spot down the line? Oh look, it's Spring. Guys, I just want to make one last pitch. More info never hurts. You guys know how dangerous Fire is. We want you on our side. If you join us, we're all even. It's not 3 of us versus 2 of you. Noted. Thanks, Spring. Tribal's gonna be fun. I'm extremely nervous. I am completely banking on Tom and Fluffy making the right choice tonight. Hopefully it's with us. Otherwise, I could be going home for the first time in my Survivor career. I've got a big choice tonight. Is the biggest threat Fire, or the biggest threat Spring? These kind of moves make Survivor fun, and Tribal is gonna be electric. We will now bring in the members of our jury. Lenny? and Sharky voted out at the last tribal council. Alright, so here we are on day 24. The jury's building up, and the game's really getting going now. Mimi, after a tribal council like the last one, what's the reaction back at camp? The first tribal councils of the merge is always going to be crazies, because everyone's coming together, and you never knows who's on what sides. So after the tribal councils, there was a lot of fightings because there were some lies told, and some lines drawn in the sands. Dakota, is that true? Were there lines drawn in the sand? I'd say so. It was pretty clearly the surf and turf players versus everyone else, evidenced by how the votes went down and who went home. So Wally, the last vote couldn't have been good for you, considering you played in surf versus turf, and it's no secret that you and Sharky are best friends. No, it was not good. Not good at all. It hurts a lot to see Sharky sitting on the jury bench. And considering that Spring, you've been on the bottom before and come back to win, I can't imagine you said, well, it's us three against you all. Vote one of us out. We're good with it. Nope, I would never give up. No matter what the majority is, there's always cracks. So we spent the last few days kind of digging around looking for opportunities. And Fire, as a guy who was very openly against the surf versus turf players, what was your strategy back at camp to keep your alliance together? I'm just trying to remind the group that we all have a common enemy. The three of them are a very tight alliance, and they're all threatening players. But then Spiky, that brings up the biggest problem in Survivor. If you're an alliance of 6, only one can win. And that's why you gotta know when to make your move. No alliance lasts forever, and you gotta strike first. Mimi and I can attest to that. He and I had a very strong alliance in Season 2, but one of the reasons I won was because I was willing to vote him out. Yas, it was not funs. And your reason for bringing this up? I'm trying to show that if somebody wants to join us, we're not an unbreakable alliance. You can integrate yourself and still get to the end. So Spring, are you basically saying that there's someone out there who's better off with you than their current alliance? Absolutely. Tom, I'll ask you again. Do you think that in my position right now, I'm truly the most threatening player in the game? Ugh, I don't know. Seriously, is an alliance of 3 actually that dangerous? Yes, I do still think an alliance of 3 is too dangerous. If it gets to 2, then we can talk. Alright, well it's time to see if the alliances are going to change, or if things will stay as they are. Fluffy has immunity, you cannot vote for him, everyone else is fair game. It's time to vote. Wally, you're up. Fire, tonight my vote's on you, in the hopes that finally someone will see that you're the biggest threat, not me. This was a hard choice, but this is my best path to the end. If I want control of this game, you're too big of a threat, so you had to go. I'll go tally the votes. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I will read the votes. The first vote. Spring. Not a good start. Second vote. Spring. That's 2 votes Spring. Third vote. Fire. That's 2 votes Spring, 1 vote Fire. Unsurprising. Fourth vote. Fire. That's 2 Fire, 2 Spring. Fifth vote. Fire. That's 3 votes fire, 2 votes spring. 4 votes left. Tom.
What?
Huh? No. 7th vote. Tom.
You've got to be kidding me.
This is crazies. 8th vote. Tom. That's 3 votes fire, 3 votes Tom, 2 votes spring, 1 vote left. The 8th player voted out and 3rd member of our jury. Tom.
Wow. I've been bamboozled.
We survived.
Good play, guys. Go get him, Fluff.
But what just happened? Tom, the tribe has spoken.
Huh. First time for everything.
Nice. Well, if there's one thing you should know, it's that you never get comfortable in this game. Because maybe the biggest target could be you. Grab your things, head back to camp. Good night. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor. The Surf vs. Turf Alliance rejoices. That's did not go as intended, but all's well that ends wells. While Dakota tries to mend fences. I'm sorry, Fluffy. You were closer to Tom than you were to me. Dakota, I would have played either idol for you before I played it for Tom. What did you just say?
I can't believe it. I thought I had the best spot in the game, in the middle of 2 threatening alliances, but I was the one who got sniped. I have a lot of respect for the players around me, though. This time, I tried being nicer because my first time I was a bully. I didn't make it as far, but I'm walking away feeling 10 times better, and that's what counts.